was just thinking if I go back in the past and warn myself of these two traps that are common knowledge in society, I would tell myself this: do not go to college right away, because you just got out of 13 years of schooling. So much schooling that they had to make up stuff. Algebra, for example. You're never going to be in a board meeting and be like, "Sir, I came up with the equation last night on how to save the company. It's a simple algebra equation." And then the boss could be like, "Johnson, get over here, son." With that intellect and that's decision making, I tell you what, we've been trying to have a baby, me and my smoking hot wife, and she's in that office spread eagle. You go in there and give it a try. I trust your DNA. Never gonna happen. So what I suggest is you go get some life experience. One, you can go in the military, but if you don't want to go in another military or a government institution, just get a job. Get some life experience. Get a couple jobs. Work at a kitchen. Work in a restaurant. Work at a hotel. Work at a hardware store. I don't know. Get yourself some job experience, life experience, save up some money, build your credit, maybe get yourself into a car loan, and figure out what you want to do. And maybe at that point you're like, well, I don't really like this. I want to go to college and I want to be a professional, whatever. All right? And that leads me to the second trap. Okay? What do they say next? You go to college, you get a career, you buy a home. Now, if you have the money, you buy a home. But if you only got $5,000 to $10,000 in your bank account, you don't take $5,000 of that and go buy a damn home, okay? Put yourself in $400,000 of debt, and then the corona comes around, and guess what? The bank just snatches it up, okay? I worked at a bar for years, and I'd say about 80% of the conversations were always about a home. And then at about 100% of those conversations, the mortgage came. Now, the mortgage is just rent, okay? Don't say that to a homeowner, though, because they might pop you one, because they're a homeowner. They have a mortgage. Okay, your rent. Okay, that's your rent. Because these people in America don't own what they have. They got these homes, they got these cars, and they got so much debt that it's past their eyeballs now. That's what's wrong with America right now. It's so much debt. These people will take $5,000 and get in these horrific home loans. How would you do that? If you only have $10,000 or $15,000 in your bank account, how would you get yourself in $400,000 or $500,000 loans? It's insane. Okay, that's what the problem is right now with the world, and these people aren't happy. That's why when you running around all happy, you looking all happy, and you see these people looking at you all miserable. It's because these people don't own their lives. It's a form of enslavement. Okay, the bank. It's like they got to choose their prison cell. Okay. Because it's all fun and games when you're bragging at the bar, but then the reality comes, I still got 22 more years to pay this damn mortgage. And then the fear, what happens if I get sick? What happens if I lose my job? And right now with this Rona, everybody's in fear. All of America's in fear. Because whether you might have your job or not, that's why these people are beating each other up at jobs and stuff, because they got debt up to their eyeballs, man. Credit cards, you know what happened when I started listening to people talk about their mortgage and this and that? I started looking at their wallet. And people just had credit cards after credit cards in their wallets. Nobody has cash. And one time I was listening to this conversation at the bar, and this dude was at a seminar, and he was just blown away because he goes, dude, he goes, you know, if you have $15,000 worth of cash, you are a part of it was either 5 or 10% wealthiest people in the world, the whole world, because so many people are underneath. This is what their debt looks like, and this is what their money looks like. The cash to debt ratio, that's like crushing. Most of these people probably go home, take a shower, curl up, and cry. That's how much debt they have. And then you add student loan, home, and car, and whatever. It's insurmountable, okay? That is a trap. It's like picking your jail cell, putting your cuffs on, and get your ass in your jail cell, because the bank is your daddy. All right? Those are two traps. It's common knowledge to tell you, oh, you're a success, you own a home. Oh, really? Or do you own gut-wrenching debt for the rest of your life? You choose. All right? Peace out.